What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Attack on NFL, NFC East edition. And today, we got a special edition of Joe's Giants. As you can see, we got the whole merry band of men here to essentially troll the hell out of Joe. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Malik Nabers, Joe. Malik Nabers is getting a second knee surgery. But before we get to that, shout out to my guy Ray for Ray Ray's podcast, AJRS, aka Swaggy Russ, and Eagles Quest. And y'all already know my guy over here, Joe de Blasio. But Joe, second surgery? I'm going to let you go before we start getting on y'all ass. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I made a little video about it yesterday. As a Giants fan, it's concerning for sure because the main reason why they held Malik, they didn't let him get the surgery for a month and a half, 2 months after the injury happened to avoid what's happening now, to remove scar tissue and shit. The reports now are same timetable to return, same injury recovery timeline. But yeah, the news dropped on May 13th, and that's not always great. You know, you already have a problem before training camp. It's a bit concerning. To be quite honest, though, I'm not going to overblow it.
Okay.
I'm not going to overblow it.
We're going to do it for you. Don't worry. Go
ahead.
I
know.
You can be reasonable.
So,
you can. The
only thing I was concerned about was the recovery itself from the beginning, because we saw his knee. Like, there's been pictures, and it's like, yeah, obviously it's smaller than the other one, but it looked fucked up. It looked really bad.
Yeah, he has some atrophy really and some disfiguration. Yeah.
So I don't know, but if it was just an ACL, like, just cleaning out the scar tissue should be quick and easy.
And that's the thing, man. And Ray, I'm about to let you go because like you was about to say something.
Yeah.
That's the thing, bro. It is an ACL. It's a surgery that a lot of people feel like is routine nowadays. But at the end of the day, at that position, not so routine. Yeah. But Ray, go ahead.
Man, from what I was reading earlier about the whole injury, they said this particular surgery isn't going to really affect the timeline, the original timeline. It's just to make him more comfortable. They said he has stiffness and stuff with that. But at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of scrutiny on Malik Nabers this year. We see this stuff off the field with all these videos during the draft and stuff. That wasn't a good look for your boy. It was not a good look for your boy.
I don't care how much you try to swipe it off.
Yeah.
That was not a good look. And people outside of Giants land was like, Malik, for real?
Yeah.
What we doing?
You got that going on too, right? And if it takes a while for him to get acclimated, get going, because with some of those guys when they come back from injuries, it takes them a while to really get going.
Yeah,
it's gonna make you question too. Okay, why did you guys not try to, get another really top tier receiver? You had the draft, out there where you could have got another receiver in the first round or maybe in the second round like that.
Right.
Or you could have tried to, went and signed or traded for someone just to.
They got Malachi Fields.
Yeah, Malachi Fields, but I mean.
But I think
where did he get drafted at?
What you about to say?
Yeah, I just saw the smile. Malachi Fields gonna be a good player, bro.
I didn't say it's gonna be bad. I didn't say I was not saying it's gonna be bad.
I saw the smile.
The smile was because I was about to say they got Malachi Fields, but I'm sorry if Malik Nabers isn't there. That completely changes everyone else's role.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, but he's gonna be there. It's to the real question is what version of Malik Nabers is gonna be there.
Right. And he's going to be there. The knee stiffness, and they said it was just a cleanup surgery, wasn't anything structural or anything like that. Or anything. But I'm telling you, bro, when you hear something like the dude has knee stiffness for a receiver, and I don't care if it's a cleanup surgery or not, that don't mean that they clean it up this one time and they never have to do it again. Michael Irvin is still getting his knee drained regularly to this day. Full bags of knee drainage to this day, bro. So that's not something that's okay. They fixed it. It's good. We'll never have to worry about it again. And as a Cowboys fan, I'm gonna just say this, man. We just had to deal with Trevon Diggs, bro. With them knees, bro. We just had to deal with Trevon Diggs with them knees. And I'm gonna be honest, most of my trolling is coming from that place because I saw this dude never look the same again after that first injury. I mean, never look the same again. And Malik Nabers is an extremely explosive receiver who excels at running past guys. He's a savvy route runner, stopping, planting, all that stuff, the smoothness and flipping hips and everything. Man, You don't want that dude dragging around a bum knee. Quez, what you got?
So, Joe, you said that the front office wanted him to hold off the surgery, or they didn't want him to?
They did postpone the surgery to avoid this scenario. Like I forget, it was almost a year ago, but it was like at least a month or two of him just no surgery after tearing his ACL.
Were they trying to let the swelling go down? Sorry, Quez.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, they were trying to let the swelling go down. Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it just sounds like a shit front office making another shitty decision. The season was over. Let him get the surgery. What you postponing it for?
Well, I want to come back on that because I had a problem with this. It's probably not true, but you know who did the fucking surgery was the Dallas Cowboys doctor.
Don't do this.
Oh,
don't
God.
Don't start this.
Here we go.
Hey,
Do
hey,
not
bro.
I had a
start
problem with that right
bro.
away. I had a problem with that right away, bro.
Our surgeon is literally the go-to knee surgeon in the entire league. So
He's in
sabotage. It was
He's in-
sabotage. You just mentioned Trevon Diggs.
Hippocratic
Like, you
oath,
gotta
man.
get this out of here, man.
Hippocratic oath, Joe.
I don't believe it. Gary's got a lot of money, man. Gary's got a lot of money.
NFL is dirty.
Dirty.
Jared said, go ahead and leave a piece of cotton swab up in that kneecap. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know. It's
seriously,
just adds another storyline to it.
Like, it really
ACL
does.
injury, you don't want to play around with that, especially with him being a wide receiver. Knee stiffness, him having to make sharp cuts and stuff like that. That's not good. Hopefully he's ready week one, but I wouldn't rush it because it's not like you're going to the playoffs or anything like that this season anyway.
Yeah.
Here we
Don't
go.
rush him back. Don't rush him back.
Now, Quez, that was an
Take these
excellent
ass
teaser.
kickers.
Excellent
No.
teaser, Quez.
Take these ass kickers for the next 8 weeks or whatever, however long you're not gonna be there, and then get ready for the next season.
Excellent teaser, Quez. Now we're gonna see about that because y'all, we will be doing our NFC East schedule predictions based off the NFL official schedule release. So y'all be sure to tune into that show because I'm sure it's gonna get hectic. Russ.
But I'll leave it. I was just gonna say real quick. I'll leave it at this. Like, I'm more still a little aggravated over like the podcast shit during the draft and stuff. That I need him to be healthy week one for the team success this year, but I'm not sure if he's going to fit as the wide receiver one moving forward, to be honest.
Yeah.
From a culture standpoint, no, I mean, and I get that. Just from a culture standpoint, personality standpoint.
And Harbaugh, when has Harbaugh had a number one like this? Like,
First of all, when has Harbaugh had a player that was polarizing on his team for real?
I'm trying to think about that. Man, that's a good question.
like outside of Ray Lewis, like.
I mean, and Ray
But
was
where do you
polarizing
go
for the
if
right
you
reasons.
got
Like,
Malik Nabers,
outside
where-
of-
as your wide
Did
receiver
Harbaugh did Harbaugh deal with the Ray Rice stuff?
They got him up the fuck up off that team immediately.
Yeah, they got him out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, they'll have a plan, obviously, if they plan on doing that down the line. But I don't know. One, I'm never a huge fan of giving a guy a lot of money with the injury concerns and the off the field stuff. I don't think maybe the off the field stuff is a little overblown, but it's still with Harbaugh and the way the Giants are going to run their organization and the way that Dart kind of plays. I don't even necessarily know if Dart needs like a Malik Nabers type.
Here we
number
go. Here we go.
That's not a
Jackson
flex.
Dart has not shown himself to be the type
That's
of
not a
QB
flex.
that doesn't need a real number one receiver.
Are you
yet.
worried about Jackson Dart and the injuries he's had early on?
Yeah.
No.
And Scatterboo.
Concussions and with that play style, Scatterboo.
He better.
Dart
Jackson
has-
better cut that shit out. He can't be running around like that.
Jackson had one concussion last year.
He had one concussion, but a couple of most
That was
extra
reported.
scares.
No, he had a concussion. He got nah.
Yeah,
Hell no,
I'm
he
about
was
to say.
concussed in that Eagles Giants game on Thursday,
And they
that's
got his
why
ass right
J-Ball
back
was
in that
freaking out. He put
motherfucker.
his ass right. He was
J-Ball
concussed
looking
that
into
game.
it.
You wish
It's
he was
under the
concussed. He was
table.
busting your ass. You wish
It's
he was
under the
concussed.
table. Nah, he was concussed.
But no, AOC, I'm not trying to flex it. I'm saying like I could tell, like you could kind of tell what offense they're going to run and kind of already know what Jackson Dart's going to do. He's going to feed the big receivers. That's why they drafted Malachi Fields. They got Theo Johnson, and they're going to be a power running team. So I could already see it. Like the Giants, I think are going to have some success this year. But how much success is Malik Nabers going to have in this offense? I'm not sure about that. And then it's going to lead to him talking about it, and that's where my mind is right now.
Now I do like that point. So, what you just said, do you think that Harbaugh? Because I mean, honestly, he's done this historically with his teams. Do you think he's going to use the passing game as more of a vehicle just to move the chains then versus trying to like stretch the field with it?
Depend. Yeah, I mean, I think that's I think that's what the offense is going to be, but it depends on the rapport with Malik Nabers. Because again, Jackson Dart didn't play with Malik.
He hasn't
played
with
a couple drives with
like
Malik.
A couple drives
That's
with
it.
him.
He got hurt.
So I mean, if they somehow all of a sudden have this unbelievable rapport together and chemistry,
Which
and
would be insane because Malik he ain't even been on the field catching the
Right.
ball from the dude. So
I think that's the only way that changes, though. Like I think it's gonna be a lot of power running, a lot of tight end stuff, a lot of RPO, and that's gonna be it.
yeah.
So Jeremiah
And man, I seen y'all defensive line projected starters. Yuck. Yuck. Y'all about to be getting ran on, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all
about
about to be
D-tackles?
getting run through in that motherfucker.
I think they have a better room than they did last year. They just had a bigger name with Dexter up front, but outside of that, like they have a pretty deep room of defensive tackles that they're gonna like. It's not gonna be top tier. It's not gonna be bottom tier. I think it's gonna be like right in the middle, maybe slightly below average. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Like they got a bunch of guys. They got a bunch of vets now.
All right. Either way, I ain't gonna getting off into that troll bag, but Malik Nabers, y'all. Malik Nabers, that second surgery. Y'all let me know down in the comments below. What do you think this means? Does this hurt Malik Nabers? This is actually pretty freaking big news because that's something that could cause your franchise to have to completely reconfigure their plans as pertains to how they're building their roster. If Malik Nabers doesn't come back this upcoming season, he isn't the guy that they wanted him to be when they drafted him when they drafted him. And after he had the rookie season he had, that's a tough pill to swallow, bruh. Because you go from, we got a franchise number one receiver, a franchise QB, we got a big personality, a highly productive guy running back, we got our offensive line coming together, then it's like, now we don't really have any receiving weapons for real because, those Darnell Mooney's and all them boys, they sound good until you need them to play a bigger role than what they're supposed to play.
Yeah, we know like success is only going to come with Malik out there on the field, offensively in the pass game, but we'll see. We'll see.
But either way, man, y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out Joe's Giants. His own personal YouTube channel is up, so be sure to check that out if you're a Giants fan or if you just like Joe for some strange reason. Be sure to check that out. And we'll see y'all on the next one. We're about to get to the schedule release. I'm sure this is about to get hectic, but see y'all on the next one, man.